Hello then, welcome back to Sweden. Last time I declared war on Muscovy didn't actually pan out as I expected. They've been beating us in a lot of battles here, and we're currently losing the war, which will probably turn around as soon as we have siege Zero here. But it's still not looking too good, to be perfectly frank. And again, Muscovy seems to have some pretty decent general. They have a 5 shock here, for instance, and a 4-3-3. Kind of a pain in the arse, and I should probably just go ahead here and upgrade or boost my stability rather than wasting points. And we might as well just take naval ambitions. It's not going to be any cheaper than this. Max colony range 115, and naval morale increased by 0.3. Fairly alright. And again, yeah, I'm kind of pissed that the French did go to the step of well, making me a rival, because that's a pain in the arse to deal with. But anyways, for now we'll just keep on sieging, as I said, and we'll see how this pans out. If I play my cards right, we should be able to get war exhaustion high enough to the point where, well, the Russians or Muscovy here won't be able to do anything. Unfortunately, there's noble rebels, and we probably should actually march on these guys, because if they keep on doing what they're doing, they're going to run out of troops. Hopefully. Are we still suffering attrition here? Is it winter? Probably. Zero has been sieged. Wonderful. And we're meeting up in Yaroslav apparently, and well, the armies of my friends here are coming to help, which is wonderful. I probably should send my army after here, just because of the fact that they're doing something as stupid as this. And they're most likely going to get caught and murdered and, well, quarter on, if you will. But yeah, I think I'm just going to play defensively here, and if I end up in a battle with these guys, I'll show you. If not, we're just going to keep on bouncing around. And the Teutons suddenly showed up, but I have no idea where they're going. Are you serious? Again, I have no idea where they're going, what they're planning, or anything like that. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with the Teutons here. They're actually going to arch angles, so I would presume they're going to this province here. Oh, there you go. You achieved your goal, so now you're going to re-siege the province. Nice. How wonderful. Now, I must actually war with someone else. No, I felt the troop movements was kind of weird, so that's why I thought so. But it seems like the Teutons are actually trying to hunt down the Muscovite army, which of course would be actually helpful, but depends on what they're actually doing here. Poland has announced Austria as a new rival. They don't like me anymore. And Teutons, why do you do this? So basically, once they got some rebels, they left. I'll probably have to take my armies here once the sieges are done. Retreat, deal with the rebels. Again, it seems like basically the price you pay for giving your vassals land is incompetence on their side, and the fact that they'll probably end up just doing silly stuff. So that's the price we pay. But I'll wait another year before I take the tech. Hopefully I can get there in time. I could. Wonderful. But still, I find it hilarious they have 2 penalties and still they're decimating my troops. So yeah, not the best thing ever. But again, I'll just allow these sieges, or most of the sieges, to finish. Then we're going to march our armies home, because that will help in terms of dealing with the rebels. I'm pretty sure my vassals, if the Teutons and if Novgorod stays, that they should be more than capable of dealing with the enemy forces here. So we're just going to start walking into Teuton land to protect the provinces that we took from Poland. More so than anything else. And I'll take the Legitimate State in this case. The Hansas left a military coalition against us. Pomerania did not join. No one else than Hansa did join, to be perfectly honest. So it was kind of a weird one. But it's just how things are, I would presume. And again, Teutons only have one point of war exhaustion, so I probably just took too many provinces in one go. Probably should just limit myself to 2 or so, to make sure that my vassals don't get completely destroyed. But that's my fault, I guess. Did not pay attention, should have taken this earlier. Fine Arts Academy, level 12 admin tech. Can now change to an administrative monarchy and build a Fine Arts Academy. I believe we will save up money for an Arts Academy. because of the fact that it's a useful thing to have, and so is also the embassy, so I should probably have built that instead of anything else. So we'll save money for the embassy right now, and hopefully that will work out to the advantage. We have Crimea here. Oh, that's actually Golden Horde province. I thought it was the Muscovite one. But it'll be interesting to see what we actually end up in terms of giving Muscovy land, if you will. So, military attack. 11, matchlock musket. Combat width increased by 2, cavalry fire by 0.5, and, well, I clicked that way too early, but I believe there was some shock modifier involved. So, basically a fairly good upgrade, all things considered. And now I'll join these two up, and hopefully I can get rid of the Polish rebels without losing too much. Again, I'm kind of amazed at the damage these guys do, to be perfectly honest. It's far more than I would have anticipated to begin with. Might have to do some upgrades to my armies here. And just wait 1 more month to get that little boost, and then we'll march on the other rebels here. Again, sacrificing a lot of manpower for no good reason, but the recovery rates are pretty high right now, so it shouldn't be an issue. Do I want to just try and make a peace with Muscovy now, since it will make it easier to well, get what I'm after? I think it might be a good idea, but I think we'll just continue for a little while longer. I would presume that these guys will go after the Muscovy troops as soon as they're done with their sieges. If not, I'll be very, very angry. But for now, I'll just sit back and see, and I'll report to you what they actually do. So yeah, the Teutons did actually decide to try and lift the sieges, so that is wonderful. But they're going to lose it because I didn't pay attention and send my army in here to back them up, which is of course not the best thing ever. But we can send this army north again now to help deal with Muscovy, so that's wonderful. Unfortunately, again, the noble rebels here will most likely put a dent into Novgorod. But it's just how things are. Novgorod is, however, marching an army right now to hopefully. Where are you going? Oh, they're dealing with their own rebels rather than my issues, which is wonderful. But we'll just march our army then, see if we can actually help or take Yaroslav back. And I'm pretty sure we can, but I'll probably have to do some upgrades to my army here. Get a free tax point again. Very, very good. We'll take the philosopher too, the philosopher's stone, if you will. But yeah, I'm going to try and hunt down the Muscovite armies and just destroy them, I think, outright. That would most likely be the most helpful thing to do. I think they'll run down here. Or where are you running? Are you running to Simbirsk, Veda? Yeah, I'll probably run this way. Vyatka. Again, I'm just trying to get the army done, and then I can just carpet siege. I think that will be the most effective way of doing things. Of course, if I can catch the army, because it's running like... It actually run incredibly far. And I'm getting tons of attrition from this, so probably a very bad idea. Let's see what happens if we actually break through here. Probably find a 20 stack of Muscovy troops. I think I'll take the legitimacy rather than the opinion right now. And of course I get a double negative modifier here, because that is how we do things. So let's just run home and we'll see what happens. Teutons again went home, didn't actually care for the war. Prime vassals there. I'm starting to wonder if it's just because I am a Protestant and they're Catholic that they do not want to do as I tell them to, but or as I would prefer. It might be, but who knows. Again, for now, we'll just sit back, we'll allow the army to reinforce, and again, I would definitely prefer it if the Teutons would do some work here. I might actually have to take Lithuania just to make a wider portal, if you will, that they can walk through. It seems to potentially be the case. I might have to actually join up Novgorod and Teutons' borders just so they can actually get to each other. And the funny thing is, I actually have the vassals set to aggressive, so they should be more than capable of dealing with this. But they just don't seem willing, and crossing and terrain modifier. Wonderful. Now, did Lithuania just declare war on them? Wonderful, that is. Because I'm pretty sure Lithuania will actually destroy their armies now. And as such, I can just go ahead and siege these two provinces, block Lithuanian expansion completely, more or less, and we'll help them with this battle just to break the army, if you will, rout the army, and we'll set our troops up in Yaroslav, and I'll just allow these sieges to go through, and then I'll get back to you. Well, I did get a stability drop here, unfortunately, and I also got Die Please Die achievements. I presume the Regency Council is a 000. No, 010. I actually got the Die Please Die achievement, so that's bugged. Regency Council apparently made that happen. And it's a really crap Regency Council. Diplomatic wise, I'll probably be in trouble for quite a few years here, so I'm not going to be using those points for anything other than peace deals, I presume. Let's face it, I have 1 point now and then I'll have 0 afterwards, so it's not like I'm going to be having a abundance of them, no matter what happens, and I'm probably going to be beaten here in Yaroslav, because Muscovy didn't get a native modifier, as I have, in every single battle I fought there. Basically, I feel that my game is currently just laughing at me, haha, you can't get a positive modifier to save your life. But for now, again, we'll just siege a little bit more, hopefully Ryazan, Tula, and Yaroslav here. And then we can make a proper peace. That's at least the plan. I think I'll join up in Yaroslav just to speed things up, if you will. And we'll of course join up in Ryazan as well. And hopefully I can now get everything I'm after. Do you want to still walk there? You do. So, where are you actually going? Are you going to re-siege Moscow? No. What? Doesn't matter. We'll siege these two provinces and then we'll just go for a peace deal, I think. We'll probably try and secure the border with Lithuania more so than anything else. And I would prefer to be able to take more here, but I can only hope that Lithuania will decimate them to some degree. Now, Brandenburg is actually at war with Pomerania. They have actually attacked Pomerania because they want to take their provinces, which is a pain in the bloody ass because of the fact that Pomerania is allied with Lithuania. I can use this to my advantage, but if Brandenburg now do actually do a well, nasty one and do take what I want, then things are going to get awkward. Truce with Teutonic Order ends in May, which is weird enough, but I'm a little bit unsure if I should just wait until the truce with Poland ends here, because again, they're just allied with Poland and Pomerania now, so that's actually really, really good, but I can't declare war. I'm in a Regency Council, so even though everything is going my way, Regency Council just messed it up. Wonderful. And apparently I've lost a relation with someone. It's probably just a royal marriage, but let's check to be safe. Austria, Bohemia, and Brandenburg, the alliances are still running. The Austrian saves my guts, though. Royal marriage, etc. So I think I'll just improve relations with Bohemia and Austria for the duration of the war, and hopefully, as I said, we can get the deal I'm after, which is of course Kaluga most likely, Tula and Ryazan. Basically, again, just creating a neat little border, more sort of anything else. And I'll just wait with Pskov because I can again use that as a war goal in the future. So let's just call this guy back from Bohemia. We'll just pity to send him there. And it should be a fairly alright peace deal, this, I would presume. Yeah, I can go for this. Lithuania will most likely join the coalition here, so will most likely Muscovy too in the long run. But again, this is kind of beneficial if Lithuania and Poland joins the coalition, and Northern Europe to some degree, or basically the Baltic area. That would be wonderful. So I think this will be a perfect deal. I don't think I can actually get anything else. Nope. So we'll go with this. 4 provinces to Novgorod, and Lithuania still can do some damage to Muscovy for us. So it's not a bad deal at all. Now to help, I'm actually going to place my troops here to support them, and I can ease the tension here, get some relation bonuses with a couple of my vassals, which is good. But I'll improve relations with Bohemia. And I think we're just going to end it here. We took some provinces from Muscovy. 4 is better than nothing. And next time we're probably just going to go for a straight war here against Lithuania. Again, due to the fact that I can then drag in, hopefully, Pomerania, siege these 2 provinces, and worst case scenario, I'll be able to annex these 2 provinces of Pomerania. I am then also tempted, if Brandenburg do take Walpolen, to just cancel the alliance, because then I could end up in a situation where Brandenburg will also join the coalition, and then I could even go just straight out an X, but I have to be careful here. France do have the rivalry with me. If they join a coalition against me, then we're definitely going to be in trouble. Spain is currently being decimated by the Zealots, and England by Quaker heretics. And Scotland is actually winning. Ireland is around too, so it's going to be an interesting continuation here. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye!